Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Greens Hilltop Homestead. I'm the twerking farmer. Yes, the twerking farmer. We'll show some of those moves later, but welcome. If you haven't done it yet, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and you'll get alerts every time we post new videos. And from what you see on our thumbnail, we finally did it. We're finally making videos. I've been planning to do this for about 4.5 years now. Just been busy on this property, and today we're just going to share some of the things that we've done. This farm here, we do everything natural, all organic. We don't do any spraying. So welcome, and we're going to show you around on our property. So we bought this property about 4.5 years ago. Fell in love with it. It's nice and green out here, surrounded by 30 acres of woods. I think it sits on almost 51 acres. So when we bought this property, our main goal was to stop buying things from the store, stop buying our beef, our vegetables, our fruits. So on this farm here, we do everything all naturally and organic. And our number one thing was to get some cattle. So what we did is got some Dexters. They're a smaller breed, multiple purpose cattle. You can milk them or take them in and get processed for some good beef. These here are our young ones. We got 4 one-year-old heifers over here on this pasture. What are you doing, girls? Let me see your face. Show everybody your face, how pretty you are. Yep. The moms are up there on the hill on their pasture. We keep them separated right now just so they have enough to eat. Because when we first got this property, we only had one pasture fenced in, which is this one. So I had to fence in 2 other pastures. This one here, and there's another one located on the other side where we keep our boys at, our bulls. So let's go take a look over there. I mean, on this video, we're just gonna give a little tour, show some of the things that we've already done on the property, which we've done a lot. Putting this fence in here was a challenge because I've never installed barbed wire fencing. But the first one I put in, it's good, but it could be better. I didn't put any concrete in the post, so with all the rain and everything kind of leaned over a little bit. This one here, I did a little different. I put concrete, 3 bags of concrete in every wood post, so this one's perfect. And I ran some hot wire around so they can't escape because they like to get out of their fence on the neighbor's property. So I installed some electric fence on all these pastures to help keep them in, and now they don't try it no more. So let's go take a look over here. Right here is gonna be for our grapevines. We just started off with these, so we have 6 of them growing. I'm gonna run some wire across to help hold them up. And then right here, today's job, I gotta clean this all up, but it's actually full of potatoes. We rolled out a bale of hay and put a bunch of potatoes in there, and there's a bunch in there. I just gotta clean it up and start pulling them out. So over here, got our pile of wood chips. What's nice about this here, you just ask your local tree trimming services to dump off their loads of chipped wood, and they bring it right over here for no cost. So that's what we do to help with the weeds. We put it all around our trees, our garden. Kind of helps out the weeds out here. They're everywhere. And then, well, the boys are over there in the corner, hiding out, staying cool, because it's definitely warm and humid out here. And inside of here in our barn, this barn is really nice because upstairs is a whole living space. So I completely gutted it. It's got a kitchen, a walk-in closet, a laundry room, everything. It's really nice. So that's going to be on one of my projects this year to get done, so people can stay there, We have to have everybody in our house. They can stay up here. So inside of the barn, I can hear my pigs. I think they're ready for some food and some water. And here, this is our new members to our family. We're gonna start processing rabbits. We got 2 girls. What's up, you guys need some water? Got the buck here. I'm not breeding them yet because it's too warm. We're gonna wait till it cools down. Got a fan over here blowing on them. What I came up with is, because their poop is like gold fertilizer, so we put this on all of our plants. It's some good stuff right here. So this rolls down and goes inside of here. I'll dump it out once a week. Pee goes on the bottom to help kind of separate it. But yeah, these rabbits produce more meat than a steer in 1 year, because they just produce over and over and over. So I'm gonna go say hi to the boys over here. They're over here relaxing. We got Bojangles, who's our original bull. He's a handsome guy. Our new bull is Tobias. He's a really nice bull. This guy here, standing up, I think his name is Dill. He escaped the pasture the first day he was born and vanished for about 5 days and somehow survived. We ended up finding him, but he's gonna get processed next year. And he's Bojangles' son. There's Bojangles' other son, his twin. What's up, bud? And then Tobias, he's our new bull. He's gonna be going in with the ladies as soon as Mr. Bojangles back there is sold or goes to the processing station. What we need to get is a chute so we can start doing our own banding and start putting tags in their ears, because some of these guys don't have tags. Yeah, look at Mr. Bojangles over here. What's up, Bojangles? You're on YouTube. You want to say hi, bud? Huh? You want to say hi? Not right now? What about you, Tobias? You want to say hi to YouTube? Yeah, they don't really fight with each other. When we put them together, then they just did their normal job by trying to set their dominance and everything, but they all hang out with each other. You should hear the noise they make. They definitely don't sound like a bull, a normal bull. Our neighbors ask, what kind of animal you guys got over there now? What's that noise? It's pretty funny, the noise they make. And they're pretty calm. I mean, you can't trust any bull, but they love cookies. Ah, Bojangles, you like cookies? He's such a good looking bull. Somebody should buy him. He is registered. We got all the papers. These 2 guys, they're going in our freezer. The 2 little ones. Probably next year we'll take one to the processor. One thing I definitely gotta get used to this YouTube stuff. I'm sure everything will come together soon. But let's go. Let's take a look at everything else. They get some special food. I'm kind of feeling like I'm in the mood to, I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think? Yeah, got some moves. Definitely got some moves. So we try to raise 3 pigs a year. It's enough to keep our freezer filled, and we don't run out of any pork. People come and visit. It really helps when people come and visit, especially our grandkids and our family, because We go through a lot of meat. This year we're trying Berkshire pigs. We had 3, but one of them we had to get rid of because it had a hernia. But these guys, I guess their pork's a little bit more red. We haven't tried them out, but everyone says they're good. What's up, guys? Yeah, you guys are ready for some water? One thing you learn about pigs, they're pretty disgusting. But the bacon tastes good. Pork chops are nice and juicy, so hey, you just kind of ignore all that stuff and it tastes really good. I'm going to change a few things here. I'm going to redo their shed. So that's one of my projects when it gets cooler. Because these guys go in to get butchered in September. We're taking one of our bulls. Well, one of them, if we don't end up selling them, we're going to take one of the bulls in. Everyone says the meat's just as good as a steer, so we're going to give it a try. Let's go up here and check out the moms. These are the mom heifers. They're all registered. They're up here in the shade. Yeah, I'll get to you guys. Calm down. You'll be all right. You got plenty of water and food. Not starving, trust me. So we got 4 heifers up here. These are the ones we started off with. And we do have a little one up here. A newborn. She's probably a month old. The other 3 are pregnant. 2 of them are due pretty soon. I think they're due next month. Right now we have 13 total, which is too much for our farm. We don't want to have 13 cattle on our property. Where are you going? What are you scared of? The camera? That's weird. They never do that. You camera shy? Come here. What are you doing? Look at you. What is this? You never seen this before? What are you doing? You guys want some cookies? Huh? You want some cookies? Look at Mama. She's the mama. She's a good mom, good grandma. She feeds all the babies. Only problem with that, it keeps her skinny. Which, there's the new one. Where are you going? Are you guys coming to say hi? Look, yeah. You're on camera. We're going to share you with the world. You're on YouTube. Look at this little one over here. Look how tiny she is. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hello, YouTube. We're gonna, oh yeah, okay. That's what we need right now in video, huh? You pissing. But yeah, these are the 4 moms that we've had when we first purchased the cattle. Yeah, gave us a lot of girls and a couple boys. All the boys were just gonna turn them into steers on the next group of boys that we have, because we didn't do that to these bulls that we have. We're still learning. We're from the city, and so anybody wants to give any suggestions and help us out, you can comment. We'll reply to them. If anybody has questions or need to get any info, put your comments below. We'll help you out. But all this grass feed off of here. We don't give them anything. We'll give them a bucket of protein, and some cookies. That's about it. But everything else, they just graze off the pastures. And this is one of the big things that we got to do this year. We got to line these pastures because they're pretty bad. I don't think they've had lime spreaded on them for over 25 years. So. And that's a hard thing to find out here. You'd think it'd be easy to find someone to spread some lime for you, but it's been impossible. And the one person we found, which is a neighbor, they just wanted to charge way too much. They were overpriced, and then we'd also have to spread it, which we don't have the equipment to do that. So we've added about 600 pounds of different seed on these pastures to help them out a little bit, but yeah, we definitely need to spread some lime on them because they're pretty bad pastures. And then over there, we have our pond, which is a nice pond for this property. It's loaded with bass, some crappie, a few catfish. I put a few perch in there. But it's fun when the family comes out, the grandkids, because most of them don't fish. They come out here and they catch their first bass, and it's just an exciting thing to see when your grandkids are smiling when they catch their fish, and even your kids. So that's fun. I gotta clean it up a little bit. It's another thing I'm gonna be fixing up. Definitely gotta fix it up a little bit so it looks nicer. But we'll see how everything goes. So we're gonna go take a look at all the trees that we planted in the garden that we did. Well, my wife's got the green thumb. She's the brains of the family. She knows everything about gardening and what fruit trees grow where. So hopefully in the next video she'll actually kind of tell all the names of all the plants and everything that we have on this property. The property we had in Arizona was an acre, and we had about 130 types of fruit trees, tropical trees, a huge garden. So now we have this huge space. So there's going to be a lot of fruit trees and everything on this property. We don't grow peach trees because you got to spray them with poison and every day. So unfortunately we can't do peaches here. I believe this is a mulberry one. So let's take, I think we have on this property so far, I think we got like, I don't know, 60, maybe more different types of fruit trees, nut trees. We have a miniature blueberry orchard, and all the trees we planted were bare roots. So let's go check out the rest. Let's take a look at all the new stuff that we planted about a year and a half ago. Got these, I believe they're elderberries. Could be wrong. Everything was started from bare roots. One thing you won't see on our property, and that's peach trees. Because peach trees, unfortunately, you gotta spray every day and put poison all over them, so we don't have any peach trees here. Put this one here. And a variety of different fruit trees, nut trees. These were all done bare root. So I think next year we'll start getting some fruit out of these. And it goes all the way up here. We got a bunch more over here. I'm not sure what the total count is of all the plants and blackberries, raspberries, fruit trees, nut trees. We put all these in. This property didn't have anything on it. Just one pasture that was fenced in. We did pretty much everything on here. Let's take a look over here at our blueberry orchard we have. It's just a small one. I'm sure we'll be planting more plants out here. They produced a lot of blueberries this year. We don't spray anything on them. Just let them do their job. We've had these for about 3 years. We've got tons and tons of frozen blueberries. My son loves blueberries. If you leave a 5-pound bag on the counter, they'll be gone in about an hour. And all those up there. I'll have to come out here later and pick some more. If you have any questions about anything, just put a comment down below and my wife will answer all those questions for you. Look at those juicy blueberries. There's still so many to pick. What are you doing, Bella? You want some blueberries? Yeah? She knows what the blueberries are. Blueberries? Huh? Yeah, those are the blueberries, huh? She is a handful. My other golden doodle, he's really calm. He's not all crazy like her. Now we're over here at our garden. We just reuse these protein buckets. We got some squash and other stuff in here. We got a raised bed with our tomatoes. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you the names of all these. My wife is the one with the green thumb. So like I said, just comment below and I'm sure we'll answer all your questions. And there's so many tomatoes on this one. We try to put string up to hold them up, but there's just so many tomatoes. And the person that my wife bought the seeds from, apparently they were mislabeled because she didn't plant all these little tomatoes there. We've got tons of cherry tomatoes. A lot of them. We'll process them. Can them up, mix them. Little archery here. Some tomatillos. You definitely know those. We're going to be making some chili verde. Homemade chili verde. Raised beds here. We've seen it on a YouTube video. They've been working out pretty good, so all this recycled wood and roofing that they took off from our barn. I made a few of those. I believe there's sweet potatoes in this one. Hey, I know that. What's up, Bella? You hot? Go get in the swimming pool. She likes to jump in the pool to cool off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little long, but I'm sure the next videos will get a lot better. We'll see you next time. Have a great day, and don't forget, practice that twerk. Practice that twerk.